So, mate, who would ever have thought that 40 years on, more than 40 years now, stretching towards 45, when I first met you, that one day I'd be sitting here in Europe, in summertime, and you're in wintertime in Sydney, and I'd be wishing you a happy 80th birthday. Well done. Oh, and the stories and the friendship, mate, stretching all those years, and for all the times I rib you about things and I get into great trouble being scolded by my children because you're such a part of the family and they love you so much, and you know that. And you've been the deputy dad for me now on so many occasions, especially since I came over here for the tour operations, and you looked after them, and of course with one of them in particular, you're the Italian godfather. But there are so many stories and so much video and so many photos of you all interacting with the Thompsons, because you were introduced into the family very quickly. And first of all with the kids in Queensland, as they were when I met you. And your marriage had recently broken up, and mine had broken up. Things we found out. Anyway, one of your mates took me in. Yeah, it was Jen, and she introduced me to you when you arrived back from Croatia. You licked your wounds and took off to entertain the British tourists in Croatia. And of course you had a connection there when Croatia was Italy, or at least the part where you were, and before you had to migrate to Australia. But we've traced all that. We did it together, and I'm very happy about that. It's a great memory.
Something like 7 or 8 years here.
Ma il mio nome è Lucia. A Tosca.
And so often you appear in videos that I'm producing now, because some of the places we went to just keep popping up.
God! Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, sure.
And Romans, lend me your ears.
What about the countrymen?
Hail Caesar. And I got a bucket full of ears.
Il caffè lo dove viene? Lavazza o sei caffè freddo, eh?
Non è italiano il caffè?
Sì, è italiano.
Italiano, da Hosbra, ma caffè di Lavazza? Triestino?
Sì.
Io vengo da Trieste. Sì, può piacere, brava.
How's your banana?
Oh, it's warming up.
I hope you're talking about your banana.
These are apples from my orchard that I gathered this morning while watching Les fall over on his bike in a crumble.
But I have to thank you first of all, mate, because you know I've had lots of friends, and in media you meet people and you have friends, but the depth of our friendship through the good and bad times has been very solid. And so I'm very happy to be saying happy 80th birthday to you. We started out as you being such a very successful and relatively wealthy guy, self-made man with your jewellery business, and of course music's always been there as part of your life. And it's been a great deal of joy and debate between us over different music over the years. And I just go back to when I first met you. You were just so full of happiness and pride and ready for a song, and had a beautiful girl on your arm at the time, as I recall. Anyway, so I remember parties, especially during the 70s, where we got together and we were mucking around, both of us imitating your friend Dean Martin and people like Perry Como, I remember, and we'd do the Everly Brothers and you'd harmonise on the duets and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of fun over those years. And of course we had our down times as well, but we're always there. And the thing about you, mate, is that, and I tell everybody this, especially everyone who says, you're really very different people. What, just because he's an Italian? And I'm French? Oh, sorry. And I say, the thing about Mario Superina is he's genuine. He's sincere. And I love you for it, mate. Always have. And so now we'll go looking through the past a little bit. I won't keep you up long. You're getting on. I can't keep you up late. Look, you've not only a big part of the immediate family with my children, the whole 5 of them, and the extension to Petra. Tom loved you, Lyle loves you, and so that's how much a part of the family you are. That's why I'm going to go through a few memories. Just take a look at some of these photographs and we'll try to recall where they were taken. It's been good to take you back to where you actually grew up, and which is now Rijeka. And then the way we moved about, we had great times. We did things which are just so memorable through all of Europe. Your time here, the camera's now perched just across from where the old walnut tree was, and you remember that because you picked up most of the walnuts when you were here in 2006. The walnut didn't last, but you did, and it's all a bit more green these days, all nicely done, the garden and so forth. But let's just go through some of these videos. Hey dear Pisces, happy birthday to you.
Hooray! Oh, that was so. Okay.
Come on, blow one out.
Should stop smoking.
What a good idea.
Hey, well done.
Did it?
Come on, Jessica. Nadia. Oh, Nadia. Oh. Dylan.
Done.
Oh.
Hey. And I love this shot of Jess and Nadia when Nadia was just born. But every family occasion just about, especially after Jay came to me, you were always included in these outings. and we had a lot of fun. And invariably he'd pick up a guitar and away we'd be. Then we joined Sing Snap. Yes, and we met new friends. There's Jimmy and there's Shaz, and we formed ourselves into the G4 because there was a G20 meeting in Australia at the time. At Jimmy's place down on the south coast. More recently over in South Australia. And I love it that you share the love of the country towns that I do in Australia, as well as the wonderful, really old places in Europe. We always get into those country towns and enjoy them so much. Even if we take long train journeys to get there. All right, mate. Well, very simply, great memories, and thank you for making them with me, and on behalf of the family, taking such good care of all my brood. Have a great time, and I know the family will be in touch. Ciao.
Well, I would love to do some, but there are just too many of you. It's really fun.
Oh, that's it. That's it.